Hi, welcome to the Social Highway. I'm Ken Walls. I'm the CEO and the founder of Client Solution Innovations. I really want to thank you for stopping by and checking out the show. Today we're going to talk about live streaming video services and social media and how all that's going to tie together. So we're going to talk about some of the live video streaming services that are out there and being used and how it can benefit your business, how it can all tie into social media, and how you can literally explode. Here's an interesting statistic. I have notes. It's always important to have notes. We're calling this episode Video Killed the Radio Star. As you know, that's a song, and there's a version of a song. And as you know, there's a lot of stuff going on out there on the internet that has to do with live streaming video stuff. I actually own a CB radio. I bought it I bought it on a road trip with my family at a truck stop, and I was like, man, this would be kind of cool just to kind of, keep track of Smokey the Bear and keep track of what the traffic and what's going on with listening to truckers and talking to them once in a while. So I'm a huge fan of the CB radio. But I happen to see a lot of times I'll see truckers and people. Everybody's on their cell phone and using their cell phone and stuff. And what better person and what with a better view than somebody in a big rig semi truck on periscope and stopped traffic when nobody else knows what's going on, and you flip out your phone and you got periscope open and you're literally given a play-by-play of what's going on the road and in that traffic or accident or road construction or whatever's going on. There's some really, really amazing things being recorded on Periscope. So some statistics about it is it's insane. Okay, Periscope came out, I believe, in April. I believe it was April of this year of 2015, and it was crazy. In fact, it's the reason that, because I was an Android user. And I was anti-Apple, and I'm like, but Periscope was not available on Android at first. So I went out and I switched to iPhone, which actually was a good decision. But I switched over to the iPhone because there were people on Periscope. I wanted to see what they were talking about, and I kept seeing them on friends' iPhones and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta get an iPhone so I can have Periscope. And so once I got an iPhone, I'm like, oh my God, why am I using the Android? And so I switched permanently. But what's interesting is there are now, and this seems like a low number to me, a very, very low number, but there are approximately 10 million people using Periscope. And if you haven't seen Periscope, it's really truly unbelievable. I'll pull up Periscope here on my phone just to kind of show you. Like, this is just the I don't know if is that on camera well enough, so you can see that there's live streams going on. What's really cool is if you click this globe here and you zoom in on any part of the world, but we zoom in on the United States, you can see that right now in Florida, there are 21 live periscopes going on right now. In Ohio, right here, it looks like they're coming in. There are no periscopes going on. Yeah, there are. There's one in Akron, one in Cincinnati. But you can go, okay, well, let me look over at Chicago. Chicago has 9 live periscopes. And it shows you what parts of, can you see that? Can you see that well enough? Is it blurry? So, well, you can see that there's these little red dots. The blue dots are periscopes that have already occurred, and then you can literally just hit the live stream button, and a little keyboard pops up. on the screen, and it shows you can type out the message, and I don't know if you can see me on there or not, but you know you can, and then you just start streaming whatever, and you start talking to people, and people see this stuff. They come in from all over the world and hop on your Periscope, and they talk to you, they type in comments, and you know, you can just answer them live in live video, and it's a great way to build a huge audience. I currently have, and I can check right now while I'm talking to you here, I have 2,438 followers on Periscope, and it gives my statistics, tells how many people I'm following. You can block people because there are trolls out there that will come into your stream and say obnoxious and bad and stupid things, and you just tap their name and click block, and you're done with them. They're no longer allowed to view your scopes. And I've blocked a lot, 62 people so far, which probably should be more, but sometimes I ignore them and don't block them. I've done around 275 broadcasts. And when you're on a Periscope feed, I'll pull one up here. Here's a guy on Periscope right now, friend of mine, JC Limitless, friend of mine. And you can see there's hearts streaming up the side, and you tap the screen, and you can give that person hearts, and it's just a nice way to say, hey, well, I appreciate you, and here's some hearts. I appreciate what you're doing or talking about. And like I have 1.327 million hearts on Periscope. People have given me a lot of love on Periscope. So I'm telling you, it's a very, very, very powerful tool. If you're not using Periscope, you're missing out. You're truly missing out on what's possible out there. Because if you own a business, if you're in sales, if you're, you know, or just say you're a trucker, you know, and I cannot imagine it. There's got to be times when it gets lonely out there. So, you know, when you're out there on the road, and I mean, you can do private periscopes where maybe you periscope with your wife or whatever, and you just talk to her, or you know, because she can't talk back. So you can do a private periscope with your wife, and you get to do all the talking, and she just has to listen. She can type, but she just has to listen. So I'm not saying that you need to do that, but it can be fun, and you can I mean, you can literally use it for tons and tons of. So we're going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we're going to cover a little bit more on this. Stay with us. We will be right back. Thanks a lot. Hey, welcome back to the Social Highway. I am Ken Walls, CEO and founder of Client Solution Innovations. You can visit our website at www.clientsi.com. You can find me on Twitter at CEO_CSI. We're going to throw that up on the screen right now, aren't we, Rye Guy? We're going to put that up on the screen, CEO_CSI. That is my Twitter handle. Hit me up there. Feel free to hit me up on Facebook too. I also have a fan page on Facebook, Ken Walls, and I have my personal, and I take just about every friend request that comes in. So I currently have a Periscope queued up right now. Okay, it is queued up, ready to go. We're gonna go live right now, and there's Amber. She's in your face. So, oh, you can't see her because, yeah, it's over here. So anyway, I'm gonna queue this up. I've got it titled Social Highway with Ken Walls. Need a live caller. Come on. So I'm going to see if I can get a live caller to call into our phone here and get somebody to ask a question about social media, about Periscope or anything. So let's fire this thing up. Here we go. We are shooting live right now on Social Highway for CFFnation.com. I'm very, very grateful, by the way, for Matt Monero who asked me to do this show. Awesome, awesome guy. CFF Nation is an amazing company, and I mean the commercial fleet financing, they rock, man. They totally rock. So I've got Periscope. I got people. Look at this. I got people on here already talking to me right now. I got people on there talking to me. I only have 11 people in there right now. Swipe and share. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I'm looking for a live caller. I want to show everybody how Periscope works. I want to show them how interactive and live and real time it is. So would somebody call in? Just, you don't even have to ask a question. Call into our office, 614-372-7400. Call into our office so I can put you on air and show people how powerful Periscope really is. We're doing a show. So somebody call in. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about, you know, for the trucking industry. I mean, you know, look, I like I said, I bought a CB radio just to keep in the van for when we go on family trips and stuff, and I love to you know, hear what the truckers are talking about with traffic, and you know, keep an eye out for the 50 there too, the police. Make sure I'm keeping my speed in check. But they give you a good they give you good feedback, and now with Periscope and all of the live video streaming stuff out there like Meerkat and the other services out there, I mean, you can get literally, like, you know, how many of you have ever been stuck in a live, you know, in traffic where it's like you on the interstate on a long trip and you're like, my God, this looks like it's backed up for 40 miles and you have no idea what's going on. Think about that. Think about the power of somebody up at the front of that in a semi truck that's up high, that has a good view, and they're live on Periscope broadcasting that, and then all the users back there that are asking what the heck's going on, that don't have a CB, or you know, they're not using a CB. You know, I think we might be getting a caller. So the people out there, and they're going, you know, what's going on? They can jump on Periscope and you can see live what's going up in front of you 2-3 miles away, you know, so or further. I mean, it's incredible. So I've got people commenting on here. I apologize, I'm shooting right now too, so I don't know if we got a caller or not. Did we get somebody? We got somebody. Transfer them to 3008. So we got a live caller calling in. Let's see who we've got here. Let's see who we've got. Hang tight with me. He's going to transfer him up here right now. We got us a live caller off of Periscope. Let's see if it transfers. Let's see if he figures this out. There it is. There it is. All right, we're here. We're live. Who we got?
Hey, Ken Waltz, this is Brett Coffee.
Brett Coffee, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, man.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Good to finally talk.
Yeah, man, good to talk, dude. We're live right now. We're recording. So I'm assuming I have your permission to use this.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. I'm so glad that you jumped on here. So tell me what Periscope's done for your business, Brett.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess I learned it from the grandfather of people, and that was Grant Cardone, and watching him blow up and then seeing you hop on Periscope. So, you know, I've dove in and we've had just a ton of people reach out, you know, join our business, connect. We have this great little community, you know, between all us Cardonians here as well. So
yeah.
Periscope has really, really helped just, you know, broaden the spectrum of people that reach out and follow and help and contribute in multiple different ways.
So has it helped your business grow at all?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
You know, people find me all the time now, and you know, the more connections, the bigger power base that you build,
yeah,
you know, you're ultimately going to win because of it.
That's awesome, man. Listen, we're down to the final 30 seconds here, so I just want to give you a big thank you. You stepped up and called in, bro. That is freaking awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to show people the power of Periscope, dude, and you helped us with that. So thank you very much for calling in. I'm going to be back in touch with you here real soon today, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks a lot, brother.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So there you have it, the power of Periscope. We're going to take a quick break and we will be right back. Hey, welcome back. Listen, I want to thank everybody for being here on the social highway. My name is Ken Walls. I'm the CEO and founder of Client Solution Innovations. We do website development, search engine optimization. We do social media stuff. We help companies with their Facebook advertising, their Facebook and social media management on Twitter, on everything. So I want to thank all of you for being here. If you don't know this, you need to check us out, because we're actually running a promo right now where normally it would be a minimum of $2,500 to have us work on a website and do custom website development stuff for you. We're running a special for anyone in the transportation industry. This is the transportation industry. We're running a promo where it's $995 right now to get started on a website. That's it. It's $995 for a new website, and that includes the website being mobile optimized too, so people don't have to pinch to zoom and all of that. Because of Matt Monero and Commercial Fleet Financing, they've negotiated a good rate for the transportation industry with us. So we're doing it for $995. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to let that run. Quite frankly, that's lower than I've ever done a website for. So if you need a website, if you need it to be mobile friendly, anything like that, and you're willing to choose from one of the three options that we give you, it's $995 right now to get a website. So be sure to hit us up. My email address is ken@clientsi.com. We're going to throw that up on the screen. You can call here to 614-372-7400. Whether you need a website or not, I always love to help people. I always give back. I want to help you. If you need help, reach out to me. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next week.